Like you either have to be at the very, very low end, like low income housing or affordable housing, or you have to be at the very, very high end. Being in the middle is a very bad place to be, especially when rates skyrocket like this now. Like those buyers, they can't afford an extra couple $100. They just can't, right? But if you're making 500, 600, $700,000 a year, and you go from 6 to 6.5 to 7%, like your mortgage payments, you're $1,500, $2,000 more a month. Like you're just going to say, we're not going to go to Cabo for 3 weeks. We'll go for a week and a half. We're not going to go to Aspen. Maybe we'll go to Beaver Creek. You're just going to substitute those kind of luxury goods to afford your house, and that's the market I like. And then the low income housing, I mean, that market hasn't really changed at all price wise.
Another area coming up is the innovative building area. Where is that going to go? Like opportunities in that high-end market. Where do you see that area going?
I've been hearing about 3D houses and these AI cranes that can put up block in a day. Until I actually see it done, look, probably within 5 years, right? You'll start seeing AI cranes putting up block and getting rid of framers and things of that nature, but they can't even frame interior. They can only do exterior walls. So I'd like to see a full house completed front to back. I've walked some of these 3D printed houses. They're weird. I feel like you feel like you're on Star Wars or something. They're not comfortable. They're not cozy. They have these like ribbed walls. It's bizarre. I think we're gonna get there. I just maybe with what happened in California, maybe they try it out there. I don't know, but I think it's gonna take a minute. So like I don't think trends matter that much. Like at least here, maybe like in California or on the East Coast, they may matter a little bit more. But here, they're always going to be driven by schools first. If they don't have schools, then most likely they're going to live urban because they're single and they don't want to be driving to go get lunch and dinner everywhere. As far as housing styles go, I think all these big modern boxes and open floor plans that are just cold and museum like, people are not like, they're not wanting that anymore. They want defined spaces. They want it to feel like a home. They want it to actually have some thought process in it. They don't want to just walk in there and be like, who designed this house? And the builder's like, I did. I went to Home Depot and I just grabbed something. Like they don't want to hear that. They want to know there was a designer, there was an architect, there was a thought process. And they're asking more questions. I mean, every day, like I'm out there and people walk in my house is like, why did you do this? Like, oh, I saw this on Pinterest, or I saw this on Instagram, or I saw it on YouTube. And they're educated. It's not like how they used to be. They just walk in, they just be like, they'd be okay with whatever. They're not. And so they're getting a lot more specific and a lot more detailed. And I appreciate it. I mean, I'm gonna charge more for it, but because it costs more, but I think they're willing to pay for it. They're not willing just to go buy some piece of crap that someone threw together in like 8, 9 months. And I think that's changing.